On one side, Joe McNamara is carrying out a dangerous covert mission deep inside the Ukrainian battlefield to capture a Russian intelligence officer. But she has no idea that after this mission, the danger is about to reach her own home. Shortly afterward, two attackers arrive at Joe's house disguised as police officers, and Joe realizes that her cover has been blown. The episode begins at Joe McNamara's home in Fairfax, Virginia. It is morning, and Joe is having breakfast with her husband Neil and their daughters. After a long time, Joe is finally spending some relatively normal time with her family. During breakfast, Joe and Neil have a conversation, and Joe tries to keep her family life normal. However, her professional life is still with her. Joe exercises and then gets ready to leave the house. A short while later, Joe gets into her car and starts talking to CIA officer Caitlin Meade on the phone. Joe has not driven far from her house when two vehicles suddenly block her car. Joe immediately realizes that this is not a normal situation. The two vehicles trap her car in such a way that Joe has no way to escape. Joe remains connected to Caitlin on the phone and immediately tells her that the situation is dangerous. Joe tries to react according to her training, but the attackers reach her very quickly. Joe shouts to Caitlin that, "I'm blackjacked," meaning her cover has been compromised. The attackers overpower Joe and use pepper spray on her. Despite Joe's resistance, the attackers forcibly take her with them. Joe is kidnapped just a short distance from her home. However, the episode does not yet reveal who the attackers are or why Joe has been targeted. The screen displays 6 months earlier. Now the story moves back 6 months, where Joe is in Donetsk, Ukraine, on a covert mission. Ukraine is at war with Russia, and Joe is assigned a mission to capture an extremely important target. The target's name is Alexei Yurimov. Yurimov is an important operative in Russia's covert SSD intelligence and sabotage unit. He is located inside an underground tunnel complex beneath the active battlefield. Joe is surprised that such an important Russian operative is being kept so close to the front line, and his security is not what she expected. Joe is not alone. Bobby, Cruz, Tucker, and Two Cups are also part of the mission. Delta Force operator Cody Spears and his team are also providing support during the operation. The battlefield in Ukraine looks completely different. There are long trenches on the ground, while hundreds of drones are continuously flying in the sky. Joe's team has to reach the target through the middle of this battlefield. The operation begins, and the team slowly advances through enemy positions. The battlefield is filled with trenches and destruction. Drones are monitoring movement from the sky, so the team has to take every step very carefully. Cody Spears and his operators are supporting Joe's operation on the battlefield. The team moves forward and encounters enemy soldiers along the way. Gunfire breaks out. Joe and her team clear enemy positions as they advance, while the threat of drones remains constant above them. This is not a normal covert mission. The battlefield combines World War I-style trenches with modern Star Wars-like drone technology. The team finally reaches the underground tunnel complex. Now their main objective is directly in front of them. Alexei Yurimov. Joe's team enters the tunnel and begins searching for Yurimov. Despite enemy resistance, the team reaches the target. Yurimov is identified. Joe's team captures him. However, the mission does not end there because Yurimov has a tracking beacon attached to his body. The team removes the beacon from Yurimov's armpit area, so his location cannot be tracked during extraction. Yurimov is now in Joe's custody. The team moves back toward their side of the battlefield. Despite the drones overhead and enemy positions on the ground, Joe and her team successfully reach the extraction point. The mission is successful, and Yurimov is captured alive. After the mission, Joe and Cruz also have a conversation. For Cruz, it is just another successful mission. However, Joe sees the operation differently. Joe is disturbed by the fact that they killed so many people just to capture a single chess piece. For her, the question is how deeply America should be involved in the war in Ukraine. Joe's mission is complete, but the impact of the battlefield does not leave her mind. At night, a black SUV drops Joe off at her home in Fairfax. Joe quietly enters the house. Neil is asleep, so Joe does not disturb him. She goes downstairs and sits alone on the couch, drinking bourbon. After everything she witnessed in Ukraine, Joe is unable to relax normally. A short while later, there is a sudden knock at the door. Joe immediately becomes alert. A voice from outside says, "State Police." Joe goes to the door and speaks to them. However, the men's voices and behavior seem suspicious to Joe. Jo immediately realizes that they are not real state police officers. She tells them to stay outside. But both men try to force their way into the house. Now Jo is certain that they have come to target her. The first attacker lunges at Jo. Jo reacts immediately and shoots him. The second attacker runs outside the house. Jo chases him outside. She follows him onto the lawn and then shoots him as well. Now both attackers are dead. Jo stands outside her house and realizes that the situation is extremely serious. At that moment, Neil comes to the doorway. He looks at Jo and is shocked to see the two dead bodies in front of him. Jo looks at her husband. Now for Neil, it is no longer just about Jo's dangerous job.